Hi, Dustyn.
Hello.
So real quick, I'll start by saying I forgot to start the recording where we're supposed to. So you got a real quick look at the layers that were the results of the sketch. But yeah, I apologize for that. So basically, before I get into who I am and what I'm drawing, my style, I like to give myself lots of landmarks like you see, but I refuse to fill them in until the fill-in process. It's just the way that my style works. And yeah, so that's why it looks the way it does. This is Ky Cedoc from the Croaking, the incredible webcomic by Stevenson. Her name is Echo Rise on WEBTOON. But you can follow her on Twitter, Instagram, I think. But she's awesome. This webcomic is incredible. My wife and I read it.
It brings me so much joy.
All the time. Yeah, it's pretty great, really. It is not only wildly entertaining and so beautifully drawn, it deals with genocide and racism and classism and gang violence. I mean...
When I say it brings me joy, I really should mean I want to cry at the end of every episode.
Yeah.
For varying reasons.
Yeah.
Each time.
It's wild. She has put us on a roller coaster, but we actually only recently found it, and it was really fun because we were at my workstation, and so one of the bigger desktops, I had WEBTOON pulled up, and I saw an ad for the Croaking, and I'm like, that looks like some good gay shit. Let's click on that.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I had no idea what it was going to be, what it was about. I'm fairly new to WEBTOON. Oh, I do want to note, so his calf muscle is going to look concave for a hot second, but I'm going to fix it. It's going to bug me, and I'm going to stop and be like, okay, it needs to be convex.
Wow, that's very...
Yeah, so I had to go in and fix it. It was killing me. Anyway.
It looks so intense right now.
Yeah. So we were on WEBTOON, and I think it was because I was pulling up a reference for Lore Olympus to do another drawing, but this caught my eye, and it was so freaking beautiful. It was like the season 2 banner, and we read one episode and got to appreciate it on a bigger screen and looked at each other, and we both had food bowls, and we were like, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna read this all the way through. Now it's painful because we're all caught up.
You have to wait every week.
But
like, is it Friday or Saturday?
Friday. She gives it to us on Friday, and that is a wonderful
treat. We never know, and I'm always like, is it that day yet?
Is it gonna be earlier? No, So, real quick, I am not an artist by profession. I do not claim to be a professional artist. Let me rephrase. A professional visual artist via the drawing arts. I don't proclaim to have any wonderful new techniques for you to be emulating or copying. So this is literally my fun, happy place. And I am obsessed with watching time-lapse videos of characters that I love, and I haven't seen enough of the Croaking. So I am adding my Speedpaint to the list, but I don't know what I'm doing. But what I do know...
Stop that.
...is dance. My professional career is dance, and I don't know why I have waited so long to combine my love of shameless fan art with dance. But I finally have merged them, and so I've been drawing all my favorite characters as dancers, and it's really wonderful because I'm blending these two very important parts of my life, and I feel very happy, and it's just so freaking fun. I have a blast. I think Dustyn really likes it. Yeah. So this one I fought with a lot. I actually had a breakdown today. You were there. You saw it. Where I was at my tablet for 2 hours and nothing happened. Not a single brush stroke, which was my own fault. I just needed to start drawing, but I was stuck in that I don't know what to draw, so I'm not going to make a line Yeah, don't ever do that. Because I watched 2 hours.
10 would not recommend.
I watched 2 hours float away. God, I'm really happy with how the abdominal the obliques came out with the combination of the rib cage. I'm really happy with that. I'm just appreciating this kind of in its segmented states. No, but I took a break and got on my yoga wheel and was happy and stretched. And then I came back and I decided to go for this, and it was not easy getting started. And I just had to keep telling myself, trust in the process. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. These hands were really, really hard, but I got them on like the first try. And it was because I didn't think about it.
You dork.
I know. When I sketched it, I'm like, this isn't gonna translate. This is gonna be terrible. I'm gonna be in here for hours.
Like a fucking rectangle with a bent piece.
No.
Oh my god, I kind of see a camel.
What?
On the part you haven't done yet.
Well, I know I see a dog trying to get out of a swimming pool. See his little back legs, like, and his little
Oh my
snout.
god, no.
No, yeah, I mean, like, he succeeds, but no, so Ky is reaching behind him, and his hands are...
I understand what it is. It was before you did the shading. I could see a camel shape.
Yeah, I'm happy with how they turned out. I decided that I wasn't going to fuss. There are way more important parts of the piece, and I am not a career visual artist. There are no stakes. I think I took a break here. I think that's what's happening. Oh, no, it's time to do Ky's face. So I'm pulling up Ky's face reference. Okay, this is going to be a struggle. You are going to see some ugly faces before we get there. So he has these huge, wonderful eyebrows, and I didn't want to leave them white. They're blonde, but I was enjoying the drama of the shading, and so but I am going to go back and make it clear, because for a really long time, he's going to look way more like Scraw. And I really wanted it to be Ky because of the pose, and I wanted to draw his wings. I've never drawn wings before, so that was a journey. But he has really avian eyes right now, and I kind of appreciate that, but I am going to get rid of it and make it a little bit more... see, it looks like Scraw, and it's going to for a long time. Who else is he? Kind of looks like Zuko there almost. I mean, it's the edgy eyes.
Any edgy boy character ever.
Yeah, but I do win eventually. Right, look. I think I'm going to freak you out. I freak out here and write yikes at some point. I actually write yikes on the page, signify, but maybe I missed it. I think I did.
God.
It was so bad. It was so scary. But yeah, just kind of fighting
Everything.
The face wasn't working. And if I had gone back now, I would have realized that I needed to fix the mouth and the nose, or at least go alter it and go back to the eyes, because I am doing that horrible thing where I was fixating on the eyes when really there were other features wrong with the face that were making the eyes look really wrong. So jump around your drawing, kids. It'll help you. Yeah. I am going to change his hair so that's all swooping back. I originally wanted a bit more motion, but his hair is always beautifully swooped back, and I figured that was pretty iconic of Ky, so I did change it.
Got that good swoopy doo.
He's got a lot of swoopy doos. You can't make that. That's so mean.
That was just a terrifying when
moment.
His mouth went white.
I know. No, I
It's so fun to see all of the inner process. I'm like away in another room while this is happening.
Yeah, she's sewing. She finished a pair of pajama pants. It was great. Dustyn has her own sustainable fashion line to be launched within the year, which is really... Don't laugh. It's really exciting. It's really beautiful. She's also head of costume for Paracosm Dance, the dance company that I am the artistic director for. And she was... Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough about me.
No.
Talk about your painting.
Oh, no.
No. I wanted to say, the reason I even brought it up, this ridiculousness of...
Look at that eye. I don't know.
I love you.
No, it's so
Stop it.
scary.
I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
It's not scary. The fucking ridiculousness of, I'm freaking out. Come look at this. Okay, look, I think I fixed it. Come in here and look at this. I'm uncertain about these wings. Come look at it.
Yeah, eventually our offices need to be joined because it just doesn't. And
then
I need her input always. Or validation.
What do you think of this, Alyssa? What should I do next? How do I fix this?
Wow.
How do I fix this?
Oh, I think I'm getting close. Yeah, I was getting happier with his eyes. So I think I settled on, because his eyes kept looking like scraw, I didn't want to change the shape because I was happy with the way they were set in the skull. And I was feeling lazy, and this is not my job, so
Enjoying the honesty there.
Yeah, and so I added a squint, so I brought up the skin beneath his eye to make it look as though he were pulling up his eyes, maybe like he's, like whooshing in the wind, and the wind's in his face, so we had to his eyes. But yes, I'm happy with how it came out, and at the very end, you're gonna see when the color comes in. I think I pulled Ky off, and I wanted to say it was really difficult. I think I fought with the face so much because Megan's style, which is so beautiful, it doesn't have the 3D element where I can see, the structure of the cartilage in his nose, and so I have like my best guess based on angles that she draws, but it was a challenge turning him into a human in my style, and so I think that's part of the reason I fought so hard, was that I didn't even know what I was going for. I think I was just searching for his face in my world, and I think I found it eventually. This is my favorite part. I get to just come in and paint. I usually work on 3 layers. That's it. I have my base sketch, which gets hidden really quickly. And then I have the line art, and then I go in crazy with my cross hatching, which is so therapeutic. And then I get to go in and just paint areas that I want to paint. And then this part's always fun for me. It's kind of becoming my style of the month is this really colorful background, super abstract, against the white figure. And I enjoy that a lot. But normally I keep it in a really kind of sketchy form, but I'm going to end up smoothing it out here. It just seemed to work better for our ocean boy. Our ocean boy. Yeah. Also, again, so bringing the blue into the eyes, I think, helped a lot in signifying that this is indeed Ky Cedoc.
Yes.
Man, I'm saying so much. It's terrifying. I'm not good at these. I've never ever done this before, so this is the first time that I ever recorded myself painting, and oh my god, I feel like someone was watching me, and it was terrifying. I didn't like it. I forgot eventually, but oh yes, here's my first attempt ever at wings. I leave it like that.
I love you. I wanted to say for the record that when she said whoosh earlier, she like flung her arms back in kind of like a Naruto run type motion.
I did.
So that was glorious and very sad.
I'm very happy. It's just a voice recording. Oh man, I think I was saying something. Oh, this is my first time doing this, so we don't have a mic. We don't have a mic. This is my iPhone, so I apologize for the terrible sound quality you're probably listening to.
They've been here for 14 minutes. They're putting up with it.
Yeah, you're still here. Actually, at this point, that means you're on the second video because my YouTube channel is non-existent. I'll have to create one to post this, which means I'm not gonna have a long time limit. But I'm actually really happy with how the wings came out. They're not correct for what wings are, really, but visually I'm happy with the the lines they took across the stage and kind of the pathways. And I was able to, I think, get some of the most important elements that Megan latched onto when she created his wings. So, yeah.
Dude, how would you dance with wings? Straight up. Like, how do you get your arms like that?
You know, I actually, you're going to see me going with shady, and I'm going to contemplate putting a shadow on the wing because I'm like, I'm not sure what's happening. No, I think it'd be fine dancing with wings. I mean, like, I have danced with wings. When you do, I mean, they're like weird little fairy wings, but like,
yeah,
La Sophie, like, I've had wings. That's ridiculous. You mean like what, like the eagle wings? I mean, he's not an eagle, he's an osprey. But don't question it. It's a beautiful world. It's possible. Anything is possible.
I don't...
Suspension of disbelief. English.
It's beautiful. Yes. Yes to that.
Okay, we're getting close to the end, and I'm actually going to be a dumb... Oh, his red wings, so that was important. His subtle...
dyed feathers.
Yeah, his dyed feathers. We don't know the story there yet. I'm very excited. Megan, I'm anxious. I want that backstory.
What do you mean? He said it was in the...
No, that's a lie. He made a face. It has something to do with his... I think his sibling... There's something going on there. I know it. But no spoilers. I mean, I can't spoil it because it's not there yet. I don't know. But there's something. Yeah. So I actually was debating whether or not to go in with all the sketch detail on the wings because on the one hand, I liked the softness of the wings, but it did seem a little bit unfinished and part of a different world. So I did go back in there with heavy cross-hatching to tie it into Cedoc's figure. Yeah, so it's about done, and I'm going to be a dumbass and sign it, and then realize that one of the most iconic Bisa stylistic choices with my pen highlight, I forget it. So I'm going to go back after I saw... Oh, see, there it is. I'm like, is there a shadow? Maybe? Light source is definitely coming from, the left side, his right side. But, yeah, I mean, I'm glad the shadow's there. It was an intentional choice. I'm just not sure it was the correct one. But it was intentional. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I signed it, and now I'm like, okay, I need to go on with highlight. And it's funny, I do this with every drawing. I question whether the highlight was a good decision or not. And at the end, you're going to see 1,000 layer clicks and unclicks.
This is one of the, will you come look at this?
I'll like have a few lines change and switch back and forth and be like, which one? She's like, wait, slow down. I don't see a difference. I'm like, how do you not see a difference? They're so different.
She's like, look at the eyes. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I am gonna try a highlight in the eye, and I'm gonna decide against it. I'm happy with my decision here. I did cut myself off. My train of thought is horrendously derailed. But I have usually only 3 layers. I don't like working in multiple layers. One, I get lost and it overwhelms me, and it ruins my workflow. So I said my initial base layer is that first sketch, which is so messy and spirally, and my pen doesn't... Like, there it is. See, I'm like, which one? God damn it, I don't know.
Dustyn, come here. Which one?
And then I stop. And then I get on top of that layer and then solidify the line art that I want, get the markers in of muscles. Oh, it's done. So I'll just finish up with some thoughts.
We'll put in pictures or something, so it's not like a black screen that you're staring at.
It'll be the final picture with highlights because I decided for them.
Do you like a slow pan?
Yeah, that's the thing that YouTubers do that I enjoy. Show all the details. Yeah.
Okay, tell your thoughts.
Wait, I need to finish my layer explanation. They've been waiting for this since I think the first 2 minutes.
Go.
No, the layer is my landmarks, and then on that same layer, I go crazy with the hatch marks, and I really, really try to force myself to not add another layer out of safety. Sometimes if I love something, I'll add another layer and start cross-hatching and as to protect that, and it always backfires. So I've stuck to my one layer, and then underneath that, I'll add my shading layer with where I just take my paintbrush and just go wild and make some values with shapes in mind. Marco Bucci, I know the importance of shapes. He's my primary teacher of art.
Oh, Marco Bucci.
Oh, Marco Bucci. I know. Yeah, and then the last one underneath is just the color splat. Blah! The color blah! Just explode color on the page. Blah! Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it. I love you.
Me?
Yeah,
or
you. I love you. No, I don't love the internet. I love you. But thank you. If you watched all this, thank you. Megan, thank you for the croaking. It is amazing. And I have to wait a whole another week, but it's okay. It's worth the wait. All right. I'm going to close this out.
Internet.
Bye.